What's up, people? 50BM, Devil's Advocate, back with another video. Let's talk about it. In this video, I'm going to explain the reasons why Laura Ingraham will not get fired. But before we go any further, make sure you hit that like and sub button. Check these videos out.
In LA, thousands lined the streets to say goodbye to rapper Nipsey Hussle. Now, this Dear artist recently released a song called FDT. F Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Yeah, Donald Trump. Yeah, Donald Trump. Yeah, Donald Trump. Yeah, Donald Trump.
Okay, now that's a very creative refrain.
Very catchy.
Very catchy.
Irving Berlin, look out.
Is it? It all began and ended with Irving Berlin for you, didn't it?
Yeah.
So the refrain, the chorus, it goes on and on. Is that related to the lowest unemployment ever, basically, for African Americans?
But now, for those who might not remember, this is 70s. Come on down.
Wasn't he on Hollywood Squares?
Nipsey Hussle.
All right, people, now that you were able to watch the clip, what do you think? But before I go any further, let me show you another clip that she had earlier, basically disrespecting another black man. Let's check it out, and then let's talk about it.
Racist comments. I'm numb to this commentary, like, must they run their mouths like that? Unfortunately, a lot of kids and some adults take these ignorant comments seriously. Look, there might be a cautionary lesson in LeBron for kids. This is what happens when you attempt to leave high school a year early to join the NBA. And it's always unwise to seek political advice from someone who gets paid $100 million a year to bounce a ball. Oh, and LeBron and Kevin, you're great players, but no one voted for you. Millions elected Trump to be their coach. So keep the political commentary to yourself, or as someone once said, shut up and dribble. We'll be right back.
Now, the truth of the matter is, she has a track record of doing this, so it shouldn't be a surprise. And if she has a track record of doing this, and nothing has happened yet, nothing, what would make you think that something is going to happen now? These are the same people that drank beer on the panel. But now the main reason why she will not be fired or even disciplined is the simple fact that she is a woman. She's female. And again, she has a track record. It has been done before, and nothing has happened. Nothing will happen this time. She knows that in the back of her mind, no, she can't be touched. She can't be, unless the people put the pressure on the neck of the powers that be. That's the only way it'll happen. And I have a perfect example. Cardi B. Now, I'm not trying to bring up old news, but what happened to her when she blatantly admitted, without being forced, that she drugged men and robbed them? What happened with her? Nothing. As a matter of fact, she's probably gained even more supporters. Most likely this is going to happen with her. Now, let's use an example that's actually the opposite of what Cardi B did. Or let's switch it around, do it in reverse. Cam Newton. Cam Newton, after the game, was on the podium and made a remark that was in jest. And in my opinion, wasn't, shouldn't have been that offensive when he stated that, I'm paraphrasing, that a woman knowing this much about the sport of football is amusing to me. And now this lack of judgment, I'm gonna put emphasis on lack of judgment because it's nowhere in comparison to what this chick did. That caused him to lose millions of dollars and set him back as far as his as far as the perception that the NFL fans has towards him. So him losing a couple sponsorships that he lost, it's not over with after that. That would prevent him from getting more sponsorships. Now, what I want you to do, go back, watch the video, and watch how the male the male that's on the podium with her or the platform with her, watch how he hesitates until he gets the green light sign from her that it's okay to laugh. Now, if the man said it instead of her, at least by now we would have got a statement. But there would have been a strong chance, no hesitation, that he would have been fired or at least disciplined for it. Now, if we know that she made that disgusting video or statement towards LeBron James, nothing happened. LeBron James is a powerful, rich man with a lot of influence. She still has the job. But if that man said it, most likely there would have been repercussions for not getting this man off of TV. It only works when it's pertaining to men. Most likely your money and power only has an effect on what happens to men. And that is the perfect reason why they won't fire her. It'll be a backlash coming from that. That's why it hasn't happened. See, but this is just like any other job. Certain people, certain sexes, get beneficial treatment. And another reason why disciplinary actions probably won't come behind, because she can say that she did it all in fun. It was lighthearted, because technically she didn't say anything derogatory about Nipsey Hussle. But we all see through it. We know what it actually means. And it'd be disingenuous for somebody to say that it wasn't disrespectful. Now, in my opinion, as black men, this is how society feels about us. You don't give a shit whether you're dead or alive. And no, I'm not just talking about white people or white women. I'm talking about the person that you lay down next to every night, that you're constantly around on a daily basis, your significant other. But most likely, as black men, because now we're more docile, and we'll be angry, but it'll be more of a passive-aggressive thing. Nothing is going to happen if nobody is angry that she's not being held accountable. See, we have so many dudes, black and white, that always want to throw on the cape and white knight because they still feel like the woman is the weaker vessel, whereas women don't even see themselves as that anymore. Now they think they're more dominant than you, powerful than you, smarter than you, and believe that they should make more money than you. So why would you want to protect this group that doesn't give a damn about you? Take your cape off. Hold this woman accountable, because she needs to be held accountable just like any other man or any other woman that's outside the white race. She has to be held accountable, because if you're the type of person, which most likely she is, that champions yourself over being educated, holding certain positions, and if you're that educated and you're supposed to be that good at what you do, you should have known that wasn't PC. When you're on that type of platform, it's all PC. Or if you're not going to be PC, you need to keep it the same with every topic. Every person that y'all discuss on that platform needs to get that same energy that you just gave to Nipsey Hussle. Now, I don't expect white people to understand, hip-hop music and stuff like that. But before I end this, I want to play devil's advocate. Yeah, she made fun of him, but she shouldn't have had that ammo to be able to make fun of him about that. We got to stop giving people reasons, to paint us with that broad brush. Because if we don't give them that ammo, they won't have anything to talk about. They won't be in a position to just laugh at a dead person. Because she chose a video, I believe they said it was 2013, but it was an old video. But it went along with the narrative and the picture that she wanted to paint. So in essence, what I'm saying pertaining to that is, if you don't want something put out there, you probably shouldn't make it or do whatever you don't want to be embarrassed about. If you don't want somebody to show you in a negative light, If they don't have a video, they can't show you in that light. Again, we gotta hold these women accountable. They're not victims, they're not weak. They're educated, they have intelligence. So if they do dumb shit, they need to get a dumbass response behind it. 50 BM. Devil's Advocate, till next time. Oh yeah, hit the like and sub button. I'm out.
Racist comments. I'm numb to this commentary. Like, must they run their mouths like that? Unfortunately, a lot of kids and some adults take these ignorant comments seriously. Look, there might be a cautionary lesson in LeBron for kids. This is what happens when you attempt to leave high school a year early to join the NBA. And it's always unwise to seek political advice from someone who gets paid $100 million a year to bounce a ball. Oh, and LeBron and Kevin, you're great players, but no one voted for you. Millions elected Trump to be their coach. So keep the political commentary to yourself, or as someone once said, shut up and dribble. We'll be right back.